All right, y'all, just like I promised, a survival food forest update. There was a lot of people last year that really enjoyed the survival food forest, and so I wanted to update y'all this year. It continues to grow and expand and to continue to provide for us, and each passing year it becomes more and more exciting, and the fruits of your labor, it's just, there's very few things on this terrestrial ball. I'm just making fun. There's very few things in this earth. It's just so gratifying as growing your own food, watching it grow, watching it mature, and then also with all the supply chain issues and all the shenanigans and the global nonsense, like the multinational, multi-lizard people, multi-conglomerate of, you know, New World Order, fill in the blank, whoever, whatever, whether they have orange skin or whether they have green skin or whatever. I'm just saying, y'all, and I'm just trying to be funny too. You gotta laugh a little bit. Okay, so this is the West Food Forest. We have a cornucopia of peach trees, and follow me, y'all. So we have lots of blossoms tonight. No, the next few days is gonna be our last frost, because it always does this. And I don't know, maybe there's switches and stuff that people push, I don't know. But anyway, so we have lots of peaches. What we did is I heard a song that brainwashed my brain, because I'm a 90s kid, and it said to move into the countries and eat a lot of peaches. So here you go, y'all, bringing it to fruition here. And check this out, and it's March, and come over here, follow me. We literally already have peaches, y'all. Behold. So we've planted many different, I think we have about 12 peach varieties up here, with some pears and some pomegranates and some, of course, figs over here. But we have different varieties, one for different disease resistance, two so that they all ripen at different times. So we got June Prince, July Fire, August whatever. They have all these different varieties that are hybrid, y'all. That's not GMO. That's hybridized through a genetic program where they do all the stuff, but it's not GMO. So some people get all crazy about fruit trees that come from breeding programs, but it is not a genetic, they're not manipulating the genes of the plant, right? They just graft and cross graft and do all this fancy stuff that I'm not smart enough to do.
And we're carbon neutral here on the farm, and we're net zero. We're
exclusively carbon neutral. Not only are we net zero, we are a net positive. Unfortunately, Gil Bates and Jeff Bezos, and nobody is paying us for green credits, but we are actually sequestering more carbon than we expend. And so tenfold. We're actually doing the stuff that everybody that wants to steal from you talks about that they want us to do. We're doing that while they steal all our money and steal all our stuff and steal our dirt. Okay, Elon, you harbinger of truth, you. This is why most people don't like our channel, because we just speak the truth. We're not left or right. We're not blue team, red team. We're right or wrong. And we worship and serve God. We don't worship and serve the state. We don't worship and serve any type of statist political machination, whether it's right or left. Or, you know, the Republic has been dead since the Civil War, y'all. Just read a book. It's okay. And yeah, Lincoln did that. More perfect union. Yeah, that's what we got. Okay, history over.
So also the other crazy thing is that I think people should do is not to listen to everybody, because we had some neighbors tell us that we couldn't grow peaches here in our area.
That's true, and he was a beautiful, lovely, wonderful neighbor.
Absolutely.
And we love him to death.
Yeah.
And he is one of the most awesome people in the world. But he told me, you can't grow peaches here.
5 years ago.
He tried to do it, and now he did it in a monocultural kind of very homogeneous, big ag type of way, which we didn't. And so that's why we're having a success. I did spray this orchard with an organic pre-emergent. You can still see that some things have attacked some of the blossoms on some of these trees. You can never get it all right. So we just try, fail, adjust. We observe. If you want to succeed in life, you want to achieve, observe the masses and do the opposite. The masses act effeminate and dye their hair pink and shave it all off or let it grow long or whatever. You observe that and you do the opposite. And so that's what we do here. You know why? Because we're the CO2, y'all. You know why we planted the survivalist food forest? Because we're the CO2. Shameless merch plug. Please, we are a value for value proposition. If you like anything that we say here, please check out TheTexasBoys.com, where you can buy super cool merch. You can buy delicious organic food items, and we appreciate and we love you. So this is the side food forest, and I'm giving you a brief overview here. A lot of stuff is still asleep. You see a lot of these larger fig trees. This thing is still totally dead. It's you know, very dead. It's going to come back from the roots. So it's a very large tree. So a lot of this stuff is still asleep, and I'm going to do another. We're going to show you the back food forest and what we're doing with water and gray water sequestration, and how our cooney pigs are managing our weeds. And we're implementing regenerative agriculture or permaculture principles here, which is how we are doing this without the nitrogen and without the big ag fertilizers that's, you know, the boogeyman, which they're not good, y'all. But there are ways, guys like Joel Salatin, guys like Will Harris from White Oak Pastures, they're doing this on scale, y'all. It's viable. Oh, you want to do this, and how you going to feed all the billions of people? Well, first thing, I'll focus on feeding my family, right? Maybe helping out my neighbors, right? Focus on what you can do. How are we going to slave the globe? You know what I mean? That's a bait and switch, y'all. They just trying to distract you. And, oh, we're all gonna starve to death. I'll sit here and do nothing, and I'll type on my keyboard in all capital letters and shout you down. Sorry, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But so we're putting our hand to the plow. We're not looking back. We're doing this. We're putting food on family. Just trying to put food on my family, y'all.
Yeah, we have several different types of permaculture practices that we have here. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we got some heavy mulching. So if you look at a lot of these trees, heavily mulched mixed tree trimmings. So you got your hardwoods in there, and obviously you got pine and all that good stuff. That's going to make each tree need roughly 50% less water. We also have drip irrigation with a 1 gallon drip system that's hooked up to our shallow well. So when it gets hot and dry here in East Texas, we'll turn that on every day and give them a drink. This is pretty exciting. Over here, we've accumulated a treasure trove of riches. We've been working out of our mulch pile, and this was all free mulch, y'all. Free mulch from our local utility and from a local arborist. We had about 60 yards of mulch there. We probably still have like 20 or 30 yards of mulch. So I'll finish up this orchard. We'll get it in the back. I'm really excited to show you the back, what we're doing with the wooders, what we're doing with the pigs, but that's gonna be for another video. So you're gonna have to stay tuned. You're gonna have to subscribe, like, share, subscribe to our Rumble in case we're not here because I said something that made some blue hair person shriek, you know, and they went and told their mommy or their daddy, or I apologize.
Ooh, birthing person.
Gendered people, they go and tell their birthing person, or they go and tell their statist, they go lick the boots of some oligarchic statist that's willing to mold their life into a beanbag of ease. So, hey, we love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Rumble. Check out TheTexasBoys.com, and we'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.